committee assignment in the House includes Committee on Homeland Security. Please welcome to the program Representative Dan Crenshaw of Texas. Representative, thank you very much for taking the time. I appreciate it.
It's great to be with you.
Representative, you must have had a special reaction, given what happened to you when Soleimani was taken down as the father of, I guess, making these IEDs a lot more deadly and a lot more efficient.
Yeah, I mean, I think I had a good reaction. I think we should all have a positive reaction to the death of one of the most preeminent terrorists in the world, head of the IRGC Quds Force, responsible for advanced IED technology that killed over 600 Americans during the Iraq War, responsible for the death of thousands more, creating civil war throughout Iraq and Syria, more recently, Yemen, of course. Designating sleeper cells throughout the region, promoting sleeper cells here in the United States, uplifting one of the most advanced terrorist organizations in the world, Hezbollah. This guy is not our friend, and as opposed to, say, when we killed Osama bin Laden or Baghdadi, they were basically in hiding. This guy was actively operating against us. So you could argue it's much more significant than either of those other raids. And I think we should be proud of that. Now, it would be foolish not to say that there won't be consequences, and we have to be ready for that and stiffen our spines in preparation. But that doesn't mean we should be questioning our moral duty to do what we did, especially in the aftermath of the attack orchestrated against our U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. That was the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back.
My guest is Texas Representative Dan Crenshaw. Representative, what do you make of Senator Sanders and Warren referring to the killing of Soleimani as, quote, an assassination, end of quote?
They're a little confused on the term assassination. That's a political term. Well, it's a legal term, but meant toward a political figure. And in this case, what we did was we killed a military figure who was actively at war with us. Again, just orchestrated an attack against our embassy, just orchestrated an attack against a U.S. base. Before that, orchestrated an attack to shoot down a drone. Before that, seizing oil tankers. Before that, attacks on Saudi oil facilities. The list goes on and on. So they don't know what they're talking about. They're using the word assassination because it creates more emotion amongst the public. And these people are manipulators by trade, and frankly, it's disgusting. So instead of having truthful conversations using correct terminology, they're using terminology meant to elicit an emotional reaction from their fans.
Representative, I heard Juan Williams on Fox News say that both Obama and George W. Bush had the opportunity to take out Soleimani, but decided that the risks outweighed the rewards. On the other hand, Susan Rice on Sunday told Rachel Maddow that the Obama administration was never presented with the opportunity to strike Soleimani by either the intelligence community or by the U.S. military. What's the truth?
I can't know the truth on what they were able to do. Not being presented that opportunity is a bit of a cop-out. You could simply ask them to look into the opportunity, and they easily could have done so. In the end, I can't speak to why exactly at every turn they didn't take the chance. And for the Obama administration in particular, I think it's very clear that they were doing anything they could to get the JCPOA or the Iran nuclear deal approved and signed. Under the Bush administration, frankly, I believe that administration was simply too busy with the Iraq War and the Afghanistan War to be thinking about Soleimani. Those are probably better explanations as to why it didn't happen.
Representative Crenshaw, just a minute left. Thank you so much for taking the time. I really do appreciate it. Can you give me your analysis of why Nancy Pelosi has not turned over the articles of impeachment to the Senate?
Well, because it's all a joke. I think that's the best analysis. Because she knew she didn't have a case, and now she's trying to make the argument that Mitch McConnell should help her make the case stronger. But of course, that's really not how it works. We already voted on impeachment in the House, which means Nancy Pelosi and all of those Democrats who voted for it believe that the case is strong enough.
Right.
So it shouldn't need to be bolstered anymore, but that's what they want because they know they never had a case in the first place.
Representative Crenshaw, thank you very much for taking the time, and thank you so much for your service for our great country. God bless.
All right. Thanks. Great to be with you.
Larry Elder, all true, all devastating.